Okay, guys, Rodney back at you again with another mindset tip. So, like start off with these three things. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. House and wealth comes from the father, and children don't save for the parents, but the parents for the children. Got to have that mindset. Wealth building is not about yourself, but it's about family, it's about friends, it's about helping your community. So it's not self-serving, even though you benefit from it, but it shouldn't be self-service. It should be about other people. So let me leave you with this thought, and I'm gonna tell a story, and I'm gonna shrink the story up so it can illuminate the title. You need to know what you want. You need to know what you want, and that one is achieve something, could be wealth, but whatever it is, you have to know what it is. And once you know what it is, opportunities will reveal themselves, but it may not look like it. So let me tell you this story. And I'm not going to give any names, don't want to have no conflict. But there's a actor that majority of us know, and he was a former NFL um, special teams guy. Wanted to be a linebacker, but playing football was not his passion. It was just a means to make money, and we find ourselves that way as well. Most of the times, we are at a job that we don't have a passion for, but it's a means to pay the bills. And that's what it was for him, even though he had talent, because it wasn't his passion, he did not spend the time it took or the dedication to hone his skills in to be a highly paid professional NFL player. So he was back in this was the early 90s. So it wasn't a whole lot of money. Again, he wasn't one of those outstanding players, but he made teams. So he didn't stay on teams very long, but his passion was to be a director, a movie director, not necessarily to become a actor, but he wanted to direct. That was his passion. When he was a kid, he used to draw and stuff like that. And um, but he had size and he had the ability to play football. So later in life, he decided to pick up and say, "Hey, man, I got a wife. I got to put some food on the table." So became an NFL player. But he his last team he got cut from the team, and his wife told him, now it's time for the other half, because he told his wife, I'm gonna play football, but I'm also gonna be a director. And once he got cut, she said to him, I believe it's over. That part of the career, what you want to do. Now it's time to fulfill the other half, his true passion. So he got his wife, and I think he had two young children at that time, and went to California. And but when he got to California, he was sweeping floors. His passion was to be a director. He go to California to make that dream his what he wanted to come to reality. And here it is, a former NFL player sweeping floors. I don't care what level you are. There's only a few people make the NFL and play for a few seasons. And so when you find yourself that high, in some people's eyes, even in his eyes, to come down to sweeping floors, he said was made him humble. And so now he finds himself working as a security guard at one of the locations where they film films. He was a security guard. His goal, remember what his goal was, and here it is. He goes to California, sweeping floors until he picked up this job as a security guard out there at the gate where there are people shooting scenes. And so the director saw him and his size, okay, NFL guy, his size, and say, you know what, do you want to be in this film? And his eyes lit up and he said, of course I do. And the scene that he's in the scene with Denzel, not telling who the person is, and Denzel won an Oscar for that particular movie, and they showed the scene with him in there, not saying anything, but he's in there. His dream began to come true. And from that, another director saw him in that one clip that they showed at the Oscars, and they realized that he was there on their set, and they say, we want you to be in this film. And that's how it started. And so you have to know what you want to accomplish. And opportunities will come even though it may not appear to be an opportunity. Your focus is, your mindset has to be, this is what I want, and I'm going to achieve it, do it or die. You always hear me say, do it or die. But you have to lock in what you want. You have to be sure about what you want to accomplish. And opportunities will come if you allow the flow. If you would have got discouraged and said, man, I'm in this sweeping floors, I'm going to be the security guard forever. But you remember what I said earlier in a previous video, being at the right place at the right time. And as you are seeking your goal, your dream, it will put you at the right place. Moving to California, sweeping that floor, learning humility, being that security person, put him at the right place at the right time, even though it did not seem to be an opportunity to fulfill his dream. And guys, oftentimes we find ourselves settling. I said that before in another one. We settle for where we are because we lose the passion of what we want to become, what we want to accomplish, what we want to do in life. We get blindsided by where we are, thinking that an opportunity will not come from that. So first of all, you have to have the mindset, I am going to do it or die. This is what I want, and I will succeed. And this is why I'm going to succeed, because it's bigger. And that's why I lead out with those three things. Becoming wealthy is bigger than myself. We're talking about the mindset to build wealth. That wealth creation is not only for me, but it puts me in a situation where I can help others. I can help my loved ones. I can help my friends. I can help my community. So my why, my drive enables me to go through those things that may not appear to be an opportunity or way or the journey of my opportunity. It allows me to stay focused. And so that's why you hear all the time, you have to have a why. You have to have the proper mindset. All these things are true. When you hear something over and over and over again from different people, maybe said different, there's some truth in it. You have to be focused. You have to have a why to endure, and you have to do it or die and be looking for opportunities that may not appear to be opportunities. Find yourself someplace. You may hear something, even though you may have heard it before, you hear it again, and now you take action on it. Guys, I'm telling you what I know to be true. If you stay focused, if you have the mindset, I'm going to do it or die, and this is what you want to achieve, you will achieve it. eventually. But you have to stay the course. You have to stay strong. You have to stay focused, and you will achieve what you want to accomplish with help. He was in the right place at the right time. He had opportunities coming from a source that he never thought would happen. Do you want to be in this movie? And shot a scene, and his career jumped. That's being at the right place at the right time. Some people may say that was just luck, but he moved there. His goal was still to become a director and an actor and all that kind of stuff. And he is fulfilling his dream. Guys, you can accomplish what you want if you know what you want. Until next time, take care.